Welcome to Wilderness Wanderers. If you're new to our channel, I'm Kat.
And I'm Kev. We are at the Pioneer Town Mountain Reserve, and today we're all the way up at the wetlands. If you want to see how we got here, stay tuned. Here we go.
The Pioneer Mountain Preserve is located in the Mojave Desert and is part of the Wildlands Conservancy. It is a dirt road leading to the parking, and although there are a couple of areas where you need to take care, it is easily accessible. This is the visitor center. As you can see, there are nice places to sit and rest. We're in the Santa Snow Summit National Monument. I think we've shown you these on previous hikes. I'll put a link to the other hikes we've done within the Wildlands Conservancy. We've done Oak Glen, we've done Whitewater, and we've done Mission Creek, and now we're doing Pioneer Town, so we've only got a couple more to go. The trailheads are that way. Of course, we are not going the way everybody else goes. We're doing it in reverse. That'll work. This is fun. We just started and the terrain's kind of interesting. Already seen a cottontail and a covey of quail and evidence of prospectors with all of their old cans and trash.
Hello and welcome.
So far this trail has been up and down a little bit. We've been going up and down steps, and the reason for that is because we're constantly traversing this wash. We have gone up and down. I think this is like the second or third time we've crossed this wash. Uni is busy taking photographs of old dead trees. She is a woman after my own heart, I tell you.
Alright friends, we have reached the part of the trail that is permanently closed now because this area right here is in fact private property. So now we just scoot a little over to the left. Right.
Well, my right, Uni's left.
This part of the trail we just went on is the new part.
So we feel like real pioneers.
I see what you did there. Sadly, this area was devastated by the Sawtooth Complex fire back in 2006, but it is slowly recovering. Yeah, we're definitely going uphill now.
Back here, going up to the top of this Chaperosa mountain here. It's at 5,000 feet. We started at 4,000 something. We got up here a little ways. We can see across the valley here, between here and 29 Palms. It's got these flat buttes with the dark sides on it, like it's volcanic.
I was not expecting that. We'd watched a couple of other videos and I was most definitely not expecting this to be as steep as it is. So half a mile in, you're gonna start going up to the Chaperosa peak, and it is pretty steep, but it's stairs and the switchbacks, so a little technical, but not too bad. Whew, get your heart racing for sure. And now we're gonna keep going up. Can't be that much further.
You can see all the way to Joshua Tree this way, all the way across, all the way to Eagle Mountain, way the heck over there. Yeah, you can see all the way up into the mountains, way the heck over there into the Mojave Preserve that way. And when we get to the top, you'll be able to see up into the wilderness, see San Gorgonio.
Our favourite mountain. Anyone who knows us knows that San Gorgonio and the mountains there are our home mountains. We did that summit twice in the space of 2 weeks, which was incredible. But that's our mountains. We like to say it's our mountains.
Beautiful day out here. That trail's, you know, I wouldn't say all the way hard because there's not a lot of big steps. It's a lot of steep trail though, and some switchbacks up the ridge here, but right now it's looks like it's going to flatten out for a little ways. But I'm having a great time. As I'm sitting right here and I'm looking at the mountains over here behind us, I mean across the valley here, where it's white over there, there's Pinto Basin over there, and it goes all the way over here. This used to be the site of an ancient prehistoric lake, and this place was a lot different than, I try to imagine what kind of vegetation was here.
Now we're going down. I'm like, no, whoa, see, look.
No.
Christopher is going the right way. Uni was just following me, blindly trusting me.
Right there.
Oh,
I've got a little bit of feeling.
damn.
That's what it's like, it kind of comes and goes.
Oh,
Flatter and then...
oh. Yeah, I think we're a bit of a flat section here now. We got all the way to the top of that ridge, and we're not at the top of the peak yet, but we're now going down. It's a little disconcerting to me when we're trying to get to the top of a peak and we start going down. We were just saying what a perfect day it was. It's about 68 degrees, there's no wind, it's gorgeous. And the views of these rocks just keep getting better and better. Check out this view here, look, check it out. Look at these rocks.
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family.
We just walked through this lava section here. You think about, this was once boiling hot, red hot lava, and either spewing out of a volcano or down the mountain, I don't know, but it is very cool. See? Lava rock. Isn't that awesome?
We're still on the Chaperosa Peak Trail. We're going to continue on to Chaperosa Peak. It's about a quarter mile from here.
We did start to go up and do this peak, but then we checked the time, and on our research for this hike, it had said to take this spur to go to the peak was a quarter of a mile. It's actually 0.6 of a mile. Time-wise, we started a little later than we would have liked, so we don't want to hike in the dark.
That's right. We've come about 2 miles to this junction here. We've got about 4 miles to go, so we're going to go about a mile and a half down to the bottom of to the springs down here and have our lunch.
We have joined the Indian Loop Trail, and now we're heading off down to the wetlands area on this hike. It's kind of cool because you get mountainous and these amazing views we've been getting, but now we're heading toward the wetlands. Whew. There are some major steep sections on this trail, so we are saying it was a good decision not to go to the peak today, but maybe we'll come back and do that. But heading off to have lunch now. We're going all the way back down there now, guys, and it is pretty steep.
Almost done with the really steep part. The rest of it's going to be down the wash mostly.
We've been stuck in overdrive, tired of the sleepless nights. I don't know where I would be without you, without you. Racing through.
If you take this hike, we would definitely suggest taking the counterclockwise route, so you're not trying to scramble up that very sandy and very steep section. That's weird. It looks like mangled metal. It must have been a flash flood that came through here. There was a huge flood that came through here, and the mud was waist deep and chest deep in some places down the narrower sections.
Rising on my mind, feels like we're flying, here we go, carried by the wind. This is where we begin. Oh, this is where we.
Hey, hi. And here we are.
Oh, I love it. Steven?
Lisa.
Remember running through the streets, staying.
We're in Pipes Canyon. We're in the wetlands area. We're going to be hiking down to Olsen Ruins down here.
We were younger. Now we're punching every clock. Have those dreams all been lost inside an endless summer when we were younger? Feels like we're just getting started. I don't even know where we're going.
As you can tell by how overgrown this is not a hugely popular hike. So if you're looking for a hike that's not quite so busy, this is going to be fantastic for you.
Rising on my mind, feels like we're flying, here we go, carried by the wind. This is where we begin. Oh, this is where we begin. Oh, this is where we begin. Oh, this is where we begin.
Okay, so that was kind of crazy. We just walked in the stream.
He says they've reached water, so let's go see where they're at.
We just crossed this creek right here, and it is in November. The water is still flowing. Must be a year-round water source, and there's a good reason why there's ruins here, because they can get water. Here we are at the Olsen Ruins.
Swedish miner John Olsen built this cabin in the 1930s as a winter home for his onyx mining operation further up Pipes Canyon. In January of 1945, 20-year-old Edward E. Emery arrived hungry and needing shelter. As you can imagine, even back then, this was the middle of nowhere. Tragically, after 3 days of living in Olsen's home, Emery shot him with his own rifle and fled, leaving him for dead, stealing his rifle in the process. Emery was captured hiding out in the canyon and was discovered to be an army deserter. Sadly, Olsen died a few days later in a hospital in Palm Springs. You can read more of this story at Starbucks Exploring page.
Is it murder ruins?
Well, yeah. He was murdered quite a long time ago.
No one ever tells you, hey, your hike starts with murder.
It's ending with murder, so...
I know, but this is how you're supposed to start.
This is basically the footprint. There's still some metal up here, but this is the basic footprint of the entire house here with my shadow in it. It's kind of cool, huh? What a great hike. What more could you possibly want on a hike, guys?
You could ask for anything more.
We have reached the end of the water. Very little running water here, and then it just kind of just seeps into the ground, and that's it. We do know that people come out here and complain that there isn't any shade, and that's definitely the case. There is just that small section near the Olsen Ruins where there has quite a lot of shade. For the most part, you are out in the open. We never, ever recommend you come out and do a desert hike in the summer. We're busy looking for the petroglyphs.
Well, here we are. We're all the way back at the trailhead. What a great hike. It's about 6 miles or something like that. We'll figure it out later.
Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more videos of hiking and our RV travels. Next week, we'll be sharing our solar install from Cross Country RV Tech and Solar. Until then, we'll see you on the trail.